Good evening, my dear friends. Welcome to ASM American, here I.E.L.T.S Training Center. Here it's a speaking task which we are going to conduct. She is going to write her examination within a week, couple of days. And here's a gentleman who is going to write his TOEFL examination, Mr. Velavan and Mrs. Nagalakshmi. Nagalakshmi is going to go to Canada and Mr. Velavan is going to USA. So now there'll be a question answering session. It is a mock interview session. 3 parts, part 1, part 2 and part 3. Part 1 almost you have to speak for 3 minutes. Part 2 it's almost for 2 minutes. And part 3 nearly for 8 to 9 minutes. Let us start this test. Yes, sir. Take your mic.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
May I know your name, please?
My name is Nagalakshmi.
Okay. Here you are familiar about this question and answers, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
We are going to discuss the first part. The first part is for about 4 to 5 minutes. In that, I am going to ask about your personal things.
Okay, sir.
You are ready?
Okay.
Okay. Now, tell me about yourself.
My name is Nagalakshmi. I am born and brought up at Kondapalli. It is near Vijayawada. And after marriage, I came to Chennai. I am living here from last 4 years. And I worked at Southern Sensors. It's Ambattur, Chennai, as an electrical engineer. And now I am planning to go Australia for studying MS. That's it, sir.
Fine. Okay. Shall we go on to part 2?
Okay, sir.
This is going to be for 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
And in this question, you are going to talk and I'm not going to interrupt you. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So, here is a question for you. Describe main forms of transport in your town. What are the different forms of transport? How you often use them? Which type of transport are more popular in your city?
In my hometown, we have lots of facilities, transport facilities like trains, buses, autos, and private vehicles like car, bikes, bicycles, etc. And we have a airplane. We have a airways facility also. It's around 30 kilometers from our hometown. And coming to railway facilities, we have a railway station at Kondapalli. All passengers have a stop on our hometown, and some expresses also have stop on our hometown, like Golconda Express, Krishna Express, like that. And other than that, we have a VTPS near 2 kilometers from our town. It's a power generating station by using coal and water. So we have a separate railway track to that VTPS because of transporting coal. By coming to road facilities, we are having a NH229 road passes through our town only. So always buses keep running 24 hours in our hometown. Apart from that, we have local bus facility also. APSRTC operating local city buses to our town from Vijayawada. And other than that, we have always road busy with traffic because of we have lot of industrial area in our hometown. Almost 800 industries will be there in our hometown. So trucks, lorries, and other transportation like autos, everything will be available every 24 hours in our hometown. And other than it, we have so many government employees in our hometown because of we have VTPS, BHEL, HPCL, APHML, like government companies is there. So all our rich people is more in our hometown. So always rich people by using they prefer to use like cars, bikes, like that. And That's it, sir.
Okay. So shall we pass on to part 3?
Okay, sir.
Okay. These questions will be based on part 2. And here I'll be interrupting you in between discussion.
Okay.
This is a two-way discussion, okay? So, you have discussed about transportation. So, what kind of traffic in your hometown? And what are the benefits of traveling by public transport?
Once again, sir. Sorry.
What kind of traffic is there in your hometown? What are the benefits of public transport?
About traffic, I already told you our hometown is have a more industrial area, around 480 acres. In that we have 800 industries around that. So we have always busy with the traffic, our hometown roads, because they always transporting petroleum and coal, etc. Other than that, we have especially I have to mention petroleum. They have, it is a huge storage. I will think how to tell. It's a heavy huge storage in our Kondapalli petroleum. So always they are bottling that petroleum and transport to other places. So always busy with the trucks and lorries, autos like that, sir.
Okay. What are the advantages of public transport?
Public transport, mainly I want to tell about it's a bus fares. The difference between, if you use private vehicles, you have to spend more to travel from one place to another place.
Okay.
If by using public transport, we will reduce that fares. Some people will prefer to use car only because of privacy, or they don't want to sit beside the stranger like that. But compared to private vehicle, government public vehicles are better. By using that one, we have to reduce traffic as well as fare charges also.
Can I take in this sense, by using public transport we are reducing traffic?
Yes, sir. If by using bus, we are around 50 to 100 people will travel by one vehicle only. If you are use individual vehicles, if that 100 people will use a single vehicle, 100 vehicles will run on roads. So that's why I better to use public transport.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. Say, for example, too many cars are moving around.
Yes, sir.
When every individual is using separate cars, it is polluting the air.
Yes.
What are the other ways which air pollution is occurring? What are the other causes for air pollution?
Other means, okay, according to my knowledge, it's from industrial areas only. In industrial areas, they are using, they are preparing something, and they are throw out some waste materials in outer, they are dumped into atmosphere. So in that, chemicals or other waste particles are mingled with poisonous gases around, all are mingled with air only. So in that, air pollution will cause it to air pollution, sir. And then in my especially I want to mention, in my hometown we have a VTPS. It's a power generating station by using coal and water, and that we have to burn that coal to get a power. So after burning that coal, we have some ash will be there, lot of ash will be there, because it's 1760 megawatt power plant. So lot of ash will come from that plant. Before awareness of environmental effect and pollution, they are dumped that ash into our atmosphere only. After knowing that environmental issue, the government taken step to that ash, they will using that ash to prepare bricks. So somewhat they are reducing the environmental effect and pollution, sir.
Good. So you have explained an alternatives for air pollution occurred in other ways other than cars. Okay, what are the alternatives for the cars to prevent air pollution?
By running of the car, we are using petrol and diesel, that type of materials, type of liquids are using to run the cars. But alternative method is NGC cars. Nowadays everyone using NGC cars, because to prevent that smoke from that cars will come by burning of that petrol and kerosene like that. So to avoid that one, nowadays we are using NGC cars. So from that they don't trouble to our atmosphere.
Okay. So you are an engineer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have come across certain things like fuel cell technology, electric cars, and the cars powered by solar. So can we have these kind of alternatives for car? This is okay. I'm out of curiosity. I'm asking.
I'm curious. Okay, sir, but in India is not implemented that type of cars.
Okay.
In abroads like states, Australia, America, in that they are using like that cars. In Singapore, and solar system, by using solar system and other environmental friendly.
Fine. Thank you.